Before there was James Bond, there was Ian Fleming, a man of mystery, adventure, and imagination, who turned his real-life experiences into one of the most iconic spy series the world has ever seen. Ian Lancaster Fleming was born on May 28, 1908, in Mayfair, London, into a wealthy and well-connected family. His father, Valentine Fleming, was a member of Parliament, but died during World War I when Ian was just 9 years old. That loss left a deep mark on him. Fleming was educated at Eton, one of the most prestigious schools in England. He wasn't the best student, but he was charming, clever, and rebellious. He later studied in Germany and Switzerland, becoming fluent in French and German. For a time, it seemed he might become a diplomat. Instead, he took a different path. In the 1930s, Ian worked as a journalist and a stockbroker, but nothing quite stuck. That changed when World War II broke out. Fleming joined British Naval Intelligence. There, he became a key figure in secret operations, planning missions that inspired the action-packed plots we now see in the Bond series. Though he never fought on the front lines, Fleming was a brilliant strategist. He worked under Admiral John Godfrey, a real-life counterpart to the fictional M in the Bond stories. Fleming's job brought him close to danger, spies, and secret codes, and gave him a front-row seat to the hidden world of espionage. After the war, Fleming settled in Jamaica, where he built his dream home by the sea and named it Goldeneye. There, in 1952, while preparing for his wedding, he sat down and wrote a spy novel to take his mind off things. That book was Casino Royale, the debut of James Bond. The books were a hit, fast-paced, exotic, and seductive. They captured the imagination of post-war readers hungry for excitement. Fleming wrote one Bond novel a year, including Live and Let Die, Moonraker, Diamonds Are Forever, From Russia with Love, and Dr. No. Fleming didn't just invent Bond. He created a whole world packed with gadgets, glamorous women, ruthless villains, and fast cars. A world where danger lurked behind every corner. But style and wit always won the day. As Bond's fame grew, so did Fleming's. But success came at a cost. He was a heavy smoker and drinker. His health declined quickly. In 1962, the first James Bond film, Dr. No, hit theaters, starring Sean Connery. Fleming had mixed feelings about Connery at first, but later came to admire him. The movie's success turned Bond into a global phenomenon. Sadly, Ian Fleming wouldn't live to see how massive the franchise would become. On August 12, 1964, Ian Fleming died of a heart attack at the age of 56. He left behind his wife, Anne, and his son, Caspar. Fleming was buried in Southampton, England. In a strange twist of fate, his son would die just over a decade later and be buried beside him. But Ian Fleming's legacy lived on. After his death, the Bond franchise exploded. His books continued to sell by the millions. The films grew more ambitious, more stylish, and more daring. Over the decades, Bond was played by actors like Roger Moore, Timothy Dalton, Pierce Brosnan, and Daniel Craig. Today, James Bond is one of the longest-running and most successful film franchises of all time. But it all began with the imagination of one man sitting in a house by the sea in Jamaica, typing out a story about a spy who could do it all.